An SEC battle of the dogs, 6th-ranked Georgia, 15th-ranked Tennessee. This one was up and back. Woo. Tennessee up.
Had to have it.
Great ball.
Had to have it right there.
Champ, were you nervous?
Yeah.
Boy, was I nervous. I pulled all my hair out.
Missed field goal there by Max Gilbert after a false start penalty. Moved it from 38 to 43 yards. Game goes to overtime. Tennessee field goal. Not enough to hold off a Josh McCray touchdown run.
That's a heck of an effort right there, man.
You survived,
let y'all off the hook, champ.
They let
you off the hook.
They let us?
Wow, it's been that long?
That's like
2016.
That's like 9 years.
That's a long time.
That is wild. Congratulations to all the Dogs fans here in Atlanta, Georgia. Texas A&M, Notre Dame tied at 34. Jeremiah Love, phenomenal running back, 12-yard touchdown. But then on the extra point, Tyler Buckner fumbles the snap, tries to redeem himself.
Threw a dart there, but to the ground.
Now, the Notre Dame defense could also stop Texas A&M.
Yeah, good.
But unfortunately, Marcel Reese, or fortunately, throws a ball up there to Borkircher for the 11-yard touchdown. They would kick the extra point, and Texas A&M gets their first win over a top 25 team on the road in years.
They travel well.
Man, that is a huge. And now Notre Dame is 0-2. Vanderbilt taking on South Carolina. Lenora Sellers drop backs, completes the pass, but this is the scary part. It was enough to knock him out of the game with a concussion. He did not return. He is that team. It was not the same. Lassiter with a 44-yard touchdown. And very quietly, Vanderbilt is 3-0. We are concerned about Sellers. We're hoping he's okay. Shane Beamer opened his press conference, congratulated, does not have an update on Sellers, wants to evaluate the tape before committing to Doty starting next week. But again, we are hoping Lenora Sellers is doing okay. USF, who has 2 ranked wins already this season, taking on the Hurricanes. And there's your guy, Carson Beck, champ.
Hey, man, he's picking up right where he left off.
He got some receivers now, champ.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This was a big test for USF. I was looking to see if they were for real. I know those first 2 games were huge wins for them in their program this year, but this was the real test.
Yeah, you're not going to sneak up on anybody now.
Exactly.
28-6. Now let's make it 35-6. Mark Fletcher Jr. back-to-back touchdowns on those highlights. Miami, not quietly, very loudly, 3-0. Carson back on getting his swag back. I'm a Florida boy at heart. I fit in with these guys and mesh with them. We have good, genuine people in this program who make it fun. Is he saying Georgia's not fun and has bad people?
Is he not having fun?
Look, man, we were hard on that guy. We were hard on him. I mean, for whatever reason. I don't know. I loved him, though.
Because Georgia hadn't lost in 2 years, and he was trying to keep that tradition.
Exactly.
The bar was too high. The bar was too high.
In the SEC, it is different. Garrett Nussmeier, touchdown here to Xavier Thomas, almost as good as the Big 12. 23-yard touchdown, then 3rd and 18.
Let's go.
Oh, my
what a read.
Let's
Look at the stride.
I believe it was 5 interceptions for Lagway.
Oh, my God.
And all of them were on 3rd down.
All of them?
And they only won by 10. It wasn't completely out of reach.
Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, DBU is back on track. Now, you were just saying, man, Georgia was hard on Mr. Beck.
Yeah.
Well, Brian Kelly, I think, is starting to feel that as well. Is it ever good enough for LSU fans? Take a listen.
I know you love these immediate post-game sessions, but what are you seeing with your offense?
Stop. Really? Is that the first question? We won the game 20-10. Try another question. That football team just worked their tail off to get an SEC win, and you want to know what's wrong. You know what? You're spoiled. You're spoiled. This team is 17-1 at night. 17-1. Give them some respect. How about that?
Give them respect right now. Upcoming schedule for Florida. This is going to get even harder. So they go at Miami, then a bye, home against Texas, at Texas A&M, and we just saw go into Notre Dame and South Bend and win. Mississippi State, who knocked off Arizona State, and then Georgia.
God bless.
Yeah.
Good luck, Billy Napier.
I love this.
Figure it out, really.
I love it.
Clemson, Georgia Tech, Dabo Sweeney trying to rebound off a loss against LSU. Klubnik finding Wesco on a crossing route. He's off to the races. 14-13 Clemson. Now 3rd and 4 for Georgia Tech, tied at 21 in the 4th. Tick, 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 tick.
Let's go.
Aiden Burr runs out there, a 55-yard field goal attempt.
Money.
Man, you see that thing? It almost curved out.
Had a little action on it.
What a moment for Georgia Tech. They're now 3-0, and they throw the uprights into the pool.
Is that what they did?
Our guy Alex was trying to get them to bring it to our studio, Jay.
They found
because
some
Georgia
more.
Tech is right across the street.
That could be hostile.
What a moment, though. Congratulations to Coach Brent Key.
Big win.
You start building a program, and you build your foundation in toughness. That's not an easy thing to do. It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to live it every single day. I told you I've had more fun coaching the last 8 months, 9 months now, than I've had in 25 years coaching. They're special. You talk about model people to be successful in life later on.
What is it about ranked ACC opponents? 7-1 now in your career. I know you're gonna. It's the next game.
We're not, so it don't matter. I don't know. If I knew, I'd bottle it up, I'd sell it, and we'd all retire.
Really cool moment. Some
Happy coach.
other scores from around college football. Oregon handles Northwestern. Oklahoma handles Temple. Saw a bunch of those highlights. Texas wins that one 27-10. Arch had a pretty good game. And you saw Texas Tech a little bit earlier ago handling business. So Georgia Tech gets the win over Clemson. Vanderbilt gets the win over South Carolina. A few surprise 3-0 teams. Ohio State cruising, and a bunch of the other highlights that we have already talked about. What's the biggest upset of the day? Is it going into Notre Dame, Texas A&M?
yes.
Is it Georgia Tech over Clemson? Is it Vandy over South Carolina?
I got to go with A&M. And you go to South Bend and come out of there with a win. I mean, they're a top 10 team.
Yeah.
I mean, A&M, they're still trying to get back to what they're used to, winning. And you go in there and win, bro, there's nothing bigger than that today.
Is there a bigger discussion to be had, too, with the transfer portal and the gap between what we thought were the blue chip teams, everyone else getting smaller and smaller? Because I'm seeing guys, even on the game we had tonight from Texas State, where I'm going, those are some serious prospects they have there.
Oh, yeah, Texas State is listen, this is a real football program. Next year they're going to be in the Pac-12, and they're not going to be scheduled for nobody's homecoming, I can tell you that, just because of what they've been able to do, high potent, octane offense, quarterback that can sling it, and we're talking about now the personnel, but what they've established over the past 2 years has been, pretty remarkable.
What stood out to you overall today?
Well, I think Texas A&M definitely stood out to me. Vanderbilt stood out to me. But what I felt, what stood out the most was the lack of continuity with Clemson. Just not being able to answer the bell when they had to and not being able to score when they needed to score points. Cade Klubnik struggling from time to time, not able to get the ball downfield in those opportunistic spots. So I think those were my biggest takeaways.
Georgia Tech, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really impressed, and we saw how they pretty much just ran through Colorado. When they get into a position to where they gotta have it at the end of the game.
What's his name?
Haynes King, baby.
Come on.
Crown him.
Coming.
But they milked the clock. 4-minute offense, I don't think it's anybody better in America than Georgia Tech at running out the clock, preserving time for their field goal to get out there and kick it if they don't score.